What if I told you, the moment she chose someone else, she gave you a hidden gift? Sounds crazy, right? But there's a powerful truth buried in that heartbreak, a truth that can either destroy you or unlock your strength. Why do some women suddenly chase another man? Why does it feel like a betrayal, even when the signs were always there? And why is the most stoic masculine thing you can do to let her go? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see that her decision to leave was your path to ultimate freedom. And no, this isn't about revenge gym sessions or deleting her Netflix password. This is deeper, smarter, and more dangerous, in a good way. Let's dive into Act 1, the choice that shattered you. She picked someone else. Maybe it was subtle, a shift in energy, a delay in replies, a sudden busy that never existed before. Or maybe it was loud and obvious, a breakup text, a new guy on her Instagram, or friends awkwardly avoiding your calls. She didn't always say it directly, but her actions, they spoke with brutal clarity. And then came the question, the one that echoes in the quiet hours. Why wasn't I enough? Here's the hardest truth you'll ever hear. It probably wasn't about you. Psychologically, many women, especially in the chaos of modern dating, follow a primal instinct called hypergamy. It's not evil, it's evolutionary. It's the deep-seated urge to seek out a man who appears stronger, more dominant, more resource-rich, emotionally or materially. In a world where validation is currency, attention is power, and emotional highs are addictive, her choice might have been about novelty, not loyalty. And if you chase her now, thinking you'll win her back, you're not proving love. You're handing over your dignity to someone who already placed a bet on someone else. Let me ask you, if someone drops a diamond in the dirt, do you cry and beg them to pick it back up? Or do you polish it, lock it in a case and raise its price? Exactly. So stop asking why she left and start deciding what you'll become because of it. 2. The power of letting go. Letting go isn't weakness. It's a superpower most men never unlock. You see, the instinct is to hold on, tighten your grip, win her back, prove your worth. But ask yourself, who are you really trying to convince? Her or yourself? Stoicism teaches us one of its most powerful lessons. You control your mind, not the choices of others. When she walked away, emotionally or physically, she made her choice. You may not control what she did, but you absolutely control how you respond, and your response defines your character. Every moment you spend clinging to someone who already let go is a moment stolen from your peace, your growth, your masculine edge. Letting her go isn't about shutting off your feelings. It's about not letting those feelings own you. It's about becoming a man who doesn't chase what doesn't serve him. A man who walks away with quiet strength, not loud desperation. Let's be real. Ever see a lion cry because one zebra left the herd? Nah. He keeps walking because he knows who he is. Letting go is your reset button. It's your chance to reconnect with your values, rebuild your direction, and rediscover your worth without needing her to validate it. The pain is real, but so is the power behind it. But what happens if she realizes what she lost? Stay with me. That's exactly what we explore next. 3. When she comes back, should you? It happens more often than you'd think. You finally start to heal. You're focused, clear, building your life again. And then, ding. A late night, "Hey stranger," or a random heart emoji on your story. Suddenly, she's back, or at least trying to be. And your mind floods with questions. Does she miss me? Did she finally realize my worth? Should I give her another chance? But slow down, brother. This isn't romance. It's a test. Stoic wisdom reminds us, never let the return of chaos disguise itself as closure. Most of the time, she's not coming back out of love. She's circling back out of boredom, loneliness, or because things didn't work out with the other guy. In female psychology, this is called orbiting, when someone reappears just to see if you're still emotionally available, still an option. This is the moment that defines your growth. Will you fall back into the old pattern, or will you protect the version of you that climbed out of heartbreak? Let me put it this way. Would you rehire an employee who walked out during a crisis? Exactly. You're not a placeholder. You're not plan B. If she couldn't value you when she had you, don't give her front row access now that you've rebuilt. But why do women keep coming back to the men they once rejected? You'll want to hear this. 4. The female mind and emotional echoes. So why does she come back? It's not always love, it's emotion, and more importantly, the echo of it. In psychology, There's a fascinating concept called emotional echoing. It means that women, especially after leaving a man, often revisit past emotions, not because they want to reignite the flame, but because they miss the feeling they once had with you. Not you, the feeling. They remember the security, the laughs, the late-night talks. But they conveniently forget the reasons they left in the first place, or the pain they caused. This emotional echo makes her feel nostalgic, even entitled. She may test the waters to see if you're still orbiting her world. And here's where most men collapse. They confuse her emotional curiosity for genuine commitment. But Stoic men, they pause, they observe, and they protect their peace at all costs. Let me ask you, if someone walks into your house, eats your food, breaks your TV and leaves, would you unlock the door again just because they said, "Hey, I missed your couch"? Didn't think so. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts." So ask yourself, what thoughts are you feeding if you let someone back in who once chose someone else over you? Now let's talk about what happens when you truly let go, because that's when something powerful awakens inside you. 5. Your masculine edge returns. Something profound happens when a man walks away, not with rage, not with bitterness, but with grace. You stop chasing and start attracting. It's not magic, it's energy. You shift from desperation to direction, from needing love to embodying value. You're no longer proving yourself. You're becoming yourself. And the shift is felt. Even if she doesn't say a word, she'll feel it in your silence. Your stillness becomes louder than any message. Your absence, it creates curiosity. Because now, you're no longer reacting, you're rising. This is the return of your masculine edge, the confidence, clarity, and calm that comes when you no longer seek validation. You're not chasing her, you're chasing purpose. And ironically, that's when many women circle back. Why? Because suddenly you're no longer a man who needed her. You've become a man she no longer has access to. And here's the kicker. Sometimes the one thing that finally pulls her back is the moment you stop caring if she ever returns. But by then, you'll have evolved so far beyond who you were, you might realize something powerful. You no longer want what you once thought you needed. So here's the truth. When she chooses another man, let her go. Not out of bitterness, but because your value isn't tied to her choice. Her leaving revealed who she is. Your response reveals who you are. And in that quiet, stoic decision, you become more powerful than ever before. If this message hit you where it matters, don't just watch in silence. Subscribe for more stoic relationship truths. Drop a comment. I choose peace over pain. And share this with a brother who needs to hear it. Because sometimes, letting her go is how you finally meet yourself.